My name is Richard Schickel, and I was a tax collector for the Internal Revenue Service for 33 years. I retired, and I wrote 2 books. One of them is called IRS Whistleblower, and the other one is called What to Do When the IRS is After You. Both of my books can help you to resolve your problems with the IRS. But do you have time to read a 300-page book and a 200-page book? I wish you would read them, but you probably don't have that much time because you are holding an IRS letter in your hand. A carefully timed IRS letter that is sent out to intimidate you because it's printed earlier in the week and then it's mailed out on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, it usually will arrive in your mailbox on Friday. So then you've got Saturday and Sunday to sit home and argue with your spouse about you owing the IRS taxes. Everyone who owes the IRS money receives 3 balance due letters, starting with a CP 501 letter, which you can find over here on the corner of your letter, and then also a CP 503 letter, and then a CP 504 letter, which comes to your mailbox as a certified letter. Certified mail is scary as hell for people who are not used to dealing with the government. What that letter says is that the next thing that the IRS is going to do is going to come out and take your bank account. They're going to take your wages, and they're going to take your passport. And they use this word called levy. And levy means we're going to seize your shit. And what you need to know is on the 3rd page of this letter is sandwiched between we're going to take your passport and we're going to take your wages and your bank account are your appeal rights. But you're probably kind of scared just at that point anyway, just trying to that you're probably not going to find your appeal rights. So what do you do now? You've got these letters, these scary letters. Maybe you got the certified letter in your hand. Open the letter. You would not believe how many people don't open the letters and then they lose their appeal rights because they didn't open the letters. Second, you need to read the letter. The letter is written to inform but also intimidate you. And that's the way that the IRS rolls. They love for you to be in fear. But you don't need to be in fear if you know a little information. Generally, the time between the 3 letters would be 120 to 160 days. So despite all the urgent pleas for money that you have to do it right now and get online and resolve it right now or pay it right now, you don't need to do that. You're already being charged penalty and interest, and you're going to be charged a little more penalty and interest, but this doesn't have to be taken care of by next Friday. The ways to respond to the IRS letters, according to them, is to pay right now in full or get online and apply for an installment agreement. I suggest that you don't do any of those things because that doesn't help you when you're trying to pay your bills every month. I would advise that you write them a letter and avoid the long wait times and the hang-ups and the problems that happen by the IRS not giving you your rights. Just because you're holding an IRS balance due letter in your hand doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. You have options, and they're not in this letter. What the IRS wants you to do is send money immediately. Pay it in full. Pay it right now today. The options that you have with the IRS are you can get an installment agreement, and I can help you get an installment agreement. If you owe $100,000 or less, I can get you a 7-year installment agreement with no financial statement and possibly no federal tax lien. Another option is for the case to be declared currently not collectible by the IRS. And that means you don't have enough money coming in to either full pay immediately or make any installment agreement payments on your tax balance. You just don't have the money. A third option would be, as you see so heavily advertised on television, offer and compromise. That's where you say, hey, IRS, I'm going to offer you some money and I want you to take it. Well, it doesn't usually work. And usually the people that it does work for are people that are terminally ill or elderly. I can help you get out of trouble and correct your past behaviors by restructuring your financial entities and helping you to get the true benefit of the tax laws, just like the rich people in the United States get. Give me a call. I'm Richard Schickel, and thank you for watching this video.